Good Sunday morning, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, Coffee with Brian. I just drank my last drop of coffee. If you can see behind me, I got my clock there. It says coffee time. Glad to have everybody, man. Beautiful Sunday. For it to be the Lord's Day. Everybody raised all kind of devil out there. My wife just called me. She had been up in Fayetteville doing some sparking, and she noticed she heard sirens. And what happened was 3 young juvenile ninjas decided they would steal them a Jeep Cherokee, and they were running from the police, and she didn't know it. And the Jeep almost hit her on her driver's side trying to get away. And this is everyday common occurrence. So that's what this video is about. And what I say is, until you do something about it, they're going to keep doing this type of stuff. And I can only imagine, go to Germany or Russia and run from the popo over there. When you try to jump and run out the vehicle, you know what they'll do to you? They're going to shoot your damn legs out from under you. That's another country. Right here, we're too free over here for our own damn good, it seems like, Until you give them the power to do what they need to do, they're going to keep doing stuff. We need to vote these liberal judges out of office just so we can get the criminals locked up and off the street. But most of them nowadays are confound juveniles, okay? These things you put on your Glock, that makes it semi-automatic. There's some friends of mine. I'm retired now, but they detectives. It's supposed to be against federal law to even have those, That's a Fed charge. So they're catching these juveniles, and because they're juveniles, the feds won't touch it. You might as well just abolish that law, because they're the ones that's out there unlifing people and doing all kind of stuff. My daughter works in the field where she works with kids that have autism, and she enjoys that type of work. And there was a gentleman that worked with her. He was a black guy, nice dude. And last weekend when they were having the 4th of July festivities and the Lumbee homecoming parade there in Pembroke, somebody come by and sprayed shots at the crowd and hit that boy and unlifed that boy. The boy passed away, and he worked alongside of my daughter. And that seemed to be the trend with these juveniles, man. They want to solve their problems with these firearms that they steal. They can't buy them. They ain't going to work a job to buy nothing. But they break in your cars and your houses, steal these firearms. And I think the person that they arrested for that crime was a juvenile with stolen firearms that he had broken into somebody's house a week earlier and stole the firearms. So that's how they're getting these firearms. So, isn't that crazy? This world we're living in. I didn't go to church this morning because it was close to that area where she liked to got hit. Ain't that ironic? Simply because it's not even worth getting out and going with all these hellions running around playing their little hell, and forbid somebody fires back on them, then they're the victim then. We need to come together as a community and quit hating each other and look out for each other. That's what they want. They want us separate and mad at each other all the time. That's what they want. But, we need to come together and start fighting back against all of this stuff. These kids out there, and they're telling me, well, the juvenile's mind's not developing. He's developed enough, he knows how to pull a trigger. He's developed enough, he knows how to steal a car. They're outjacking cars, but their mind ain't developed enough. They developed enough to get a Bluetooth something in their ass. Go to Germany and Russia and do that kind of mess. Just do it. See what happens to you. I hate to be sounding all hateful for my viewers, but I apologize. It just makes me mad when I see all this stuff going on, and they, juveniles, they just gonna get a slap on the hand anyway. They ain't gonna go to jail. They need to have something that gets their attention, and it's gonna take all of us to fight that battle to get it back to where at least we have some kind of law and order. There's no law and order no more. You can't go from A to B without running into something. It's always something, especially up my way. It's always something. So, but hey, man, appreciate you enjoying the channel, man. If you do, if you don't, just scroll on. I'm not here to satisfy and pacify everybody, but I'm gonna be me and post what I post. So, hey, y'all have a good one.